The Avengers radio series, a cultural phenomenon in South Africa back in the 1970s. South Africa was a country with no national television service. It wasn't until 1976 that the country would get its first taste of television broadcasts. But before that, radio was the primary medium of entertainment and information for the masses. This was the context when The Avengers, a British spy-fi series, made its debut on South African radio and became a cultural phenomenon. The Avengers was a British television series that originally aired from 1961 to 1969. The show revolved around the adventures of John Steed, a suave and sophisticated secret agent, and his various female associates. The series was a unique blend of traditional spy thriller elements with science fiction and fantasy, which set it apart from other shows of its time. While the series was hugely popular in the UK and had also made a significant impact in the American markets, being one of the rare British series given a network transmission slot, it was virtually unknown in South Africa. This was primarily due to the lack of a national television service in the country until 1976. However, as a film series, The Avengers was able to gain some exposure in South Africa through film rentals. But it was the launch of the radio series that truly brought The Avengers to the masses in South Africa. Come and listen at www.myclassicradio.net.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
This is Bill Goodwin speaking for Lever Brothers, makers of Swan, the new white floating soap. Well, it's Tuesday night again. Time for another pleasant visit with George Burns and Gracie Allen, their guests, Akim Samirov, Jimmy Cash, and Paul Whiteman and his music. And now here are the Six Hits and a Miss singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not cry, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. And now meet the people who live in the burnt house, George and Gracie. Well, it's only 2 more nights till Christmas, and Gracie has already started to trim her tree. But as she hangs the ornaments, there's a worried look on her face. Her little duck, Herman, hasn't come home yet.
Oh, George, I wish you'd go out and hunt for the poor baby. It's way past his dinner time.
Oh, calm down, Gracie. Even with the meat shortage, nobody would want that darn duck.
But he's never been out this late before, except that time he flew up on the Morton's clothesline and crawled into the seat of Mr. Morton's union suit.
Fine place for that kid to fall asleep.
We mightn't have found him at all if Mr. Morton hadn't been ticklish.
Gracie, will you stop worrying about that silly duck? Come on, let's finish trimming the tree.
Oh, all right, dear. Hand me that big silver star and some of those little twinkle... Oh, George, I hear him on the porch. Open the door. Oh. Come to Mama, darling. Why, you're frightened to death. And some of your tail feathers are missing. How did you lose them?
You did not lose them. They're here in my hand.
Oh, my goodness. Who are you?
I'm Akim Samirov.
What are you doing with Herman's tail feathers?
It was a mistake. I was reaching for his neck.
That's awful. My husband will take care of you. George, throw him out.
But, Gracie, it's Christmas and...
This broken down excuse for a man is your husband?
Don't you say that. I happen to love this broken-down excuse for a man.
Well, thanks.
Now look, I'm sneering at your husband.
Hey, you can't do that. You can't come into my house and sneer at me.
I'm in the house, no?
Well, yes.
And I'm sneering, no?
Well, yes.
And you're going to stop me, yes?
Well, no.
That's telling him, dear.
Hmm?
Mr. Tamiroff, I demand to know why you were chasing Herman.
Because in my yard I have a pond which used to be full of little goldfishes. Now you have a duck which is full of little goldfishes.
Well, I don't believe it. Herman wouldn't do such a thing. He's a sweet, innocent little angel, aren't you, baby? And he didn't eat any of your goldfish, did you, baby? Mr. Tamiroff, you should be ashamed of yourself, feeding goldfish to a delicate little baby duck. They might gild his little tummy.
I hope so.
Madame, I'll give you a word of warning. In the future, my yard is Stalingrad and that duck is Hitler.
Is that so?
It is so. If I ever catch him, we shall see if a duck can swim in sour cream.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're just a mean man, and I hope you fall in your goldfish pond and catch cold and drown.
Gracie, it's Christmas.
Oh, yeah. And Merry Christmas.
Oh, fine.
Now, just remember, if that bird comes near my house again, я эту паршивую утку схвачу за горло и задушу своими руками.
Well, George, what did he say?
Well, I don't know. He's a Russian. I suppose that's what a Russian says when he's mad.
Oh, no, it isn't. When a Russian's mad, he says, how do you do?
Eating the neighbor's goldfish. Why don't we trade that silly duck in for a pound of pork chops? Go on. You finish the tree yourself. I'm going into the den where I won't have to look at that wet-footed goldfish bowl.
Now, baby, don't mind your daddy. He's this way every year. Just before Christmas, he tries to pick a fight with everyone on his gift list. Here, climb up on Mama's lap, Herman, and I'll tell you a little story. That's a good boy. Now, would you like to hear about Santa Claus? Santa Claus. He's the man who brings toys to all the children. The night before Christmas, Santa Claus comes down the chimney and leaves lots of things in your stocking. This year, Mom would be happy if he just leaves some stockings. Oh, just think, Herman. Right now, Santa is getting his presents ready to deliver to all the good little boys and girls. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could see Santa's workshop way up in the North Pole? Oh, the poor baby has fallen asleep. Oh, no wonder. He's had a hard day. Oh, dear, I think I'll take a little nap myself. So nice in front of the fire. When I wake up, I'll tell him more about Santa Claus. And the North Pole. And the toys. And Santa Claus. George! Oh, George! Are you ready to leave for the North Pole?
Yes, sweetheart. But how will we get up there to the North Pole?
Well, we'll fly up on Herman's back.
On Herman's back?
Oh, sure, he's all ready. I just put 4 gallons of goldfish in his tank.
Well, good. I'll call him. Oh, Herman! Herman Burns! Ah, there you are. Is you Daddy's precious little itty-bitty ducky-wucky Herman? Well, you're a sweet little ducky-wucky, and your daddy loves you.
Oh, gee, I must be dreaming.
Well, come on, Gracie. On the duck's back.
All right. Boop, I'm on.
Well, where am I going to sit?
You have to sit on his rumble seat.
Gee, am I going to get that pot again for Christmas? All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Herman, take off.
Gee, he can't make it.
Oh, no wonder he can't take off. His rudder is dragging. Oh, here we go. George. Well, look. We're over San Francisco already. See, there's Mama's house. Yoo-hoo, Mama!
Gracie, she can't hear you.
Sure she can. Look who's with me, Mama. George. Of course you know him, Mama. It's George. You know, the man I married anyhow.
Dear old mother. She's a sweet, sweet girl. Say, we're really making time. Look, we're over Canada already.
Oh, yes. And here comes Alaska.
Yeah, and there's... Oh, poof.
Oh, George, that wasn't nice.
Gracie, we were over Kista.
Oh. Oh, we must be nearly there now, George.
Yeah, there's Santa's place right down there. Okay, come in for a landing, Herman.
Okay. Well, that was perfect, Herman. We're right in front of Santa's workshop. Now we'll all go in and see good old Chris Kringle himself, huh? Oh, you love her. He's so gay and so jolly. Why, Santa Claus.
Greetings, little lady.
Now, what's up, Chris, old man? What's the trouble?
Oh, last in a whack, my Christmas is ruined. This year it will be a complete flop over.
Please don't cry anymore, Santa Claus. The tears are running down on your pretty red suit. And if your suit fades, you'll lose your job in the May Company window.
All right, I'll stop. But I have no choice for the little ones this Christmas.
Oh, dear.
Wait a minute. Santa Claus, why haven't you got any toys for the kids?
Because a wicked pirate stole them.
The wicked pirate? Well, don't worry. My husband will get those toys back. He'll take that mean old pirate and smack him down, won't you, George?
But, dear, it's Christmas.
Well, smack him under the mistletoe.
Oh, I'll try.
We'll leave right away. I'll tell my assistant to take care of things while I'm gone. We're going out to look for the wicked pirate. You look after things.
Okay, Chris, I sure will.
Oh, that's Bill Goodwin. Bill, don't you know me? Percy.
Why, no, I don't believe we've met before, madam.
But you're Bill Goodwin.
Oh, no, not me. I'm one of the Kringle boys, Irving Kringle. How do?
Irvin Kringle?
Are you sure you're not...
Gracie, let him alone. Don't you see he's busy working? What's all the black stuff you're washing?
Oh, that? Well, that's snow.
But it's black.
Well, sure it's black. That's the way it comes out of the mine. You see, it's white when we deliver it because I wash every flake. Didn't you know snow is really black?
Why, no.
Southerner.
Bill, how do you wash it? I mean, Irving.
Well, sit down at the piano, Santa Claus, and let's tell him about it.
Oh, I...
Beat it out on the old 88, Santa. Why, Santa, you got a cannon in your left hand.
I'm in a groove tonight.
You solid R, Santa. Now everybody wants a white Christmas this year, so I'm a-washing all the snow so pretty and clear. With Swan, the new white floating soap, I wash it with zeal, 'cause Swan is even purer than the finest cast steel. Rubbly up dub. Swan is the grandest soap, a rubbly up dub.
Rub me with Swan.
Because Swan soap is purer than the finest cast steel, it's kind to your hands and gives them extra appeal. It's great for washing dishes, washing hankies or hose, or any other soap and want a job to propose. Rubbly up dub. Swan is the grandest soap.
Rub me up, dub. Rub me with Swan.
Now, Swan has got a feature that you cannot resist. You break a bar in two with just a twist of the wrist. Use one half in the bathroom for your shower or tub, the other in the kitchen, and you won't have to scrub. Rub, dub, dub. Swan is the grandest soap.
Rub, dub, dub.
Rub me with Swan. Rub the up, dub. Swan is the grandest soap. Rub me, mama, with a bar Swan soap.
We're off to get the toys back from the wicked pirate.
Oh, hope we catch him. He's probably planned his escape pretty carefully.
Oh, don't worry about that, Santa. You know what I always say? The best planned men are oft-times nice and lay after glee, gang.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth?
Isn't it?
Well, I better call my reindeer, and then off we'll go in the sleigh. Hey, transportation, report. Whoa, boy.
Oh, George, look at Santa's reindeer. There's Dancer and Prancer and MacArthur and Doolittle and Comet and...
Wait a minute. MacArthur and Doolittle? You mean Dunder and Blitzen?
Not this year.
Oh, it's a bad year, yeah.
In this way, everybody, we're ready to leave.
Well, Herman, you sit up front, and if you see the pirate's boat, you yell, Mama, Mama. That's right.
Well, we're off. Giddy up, gang.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? But Santa Claus, aren't we going too fast?
Oh, no, we're only going 32,000 miles an hour.
Oh, well, just so we stay under 35.
I guess so, yeah.
Where? Oh, Herman, that's not a pirate ship, that's a stork.
What kind of a stork is that? It's carrying a T-bone steak.
Well, of course, George. Today, that's a real bundle from heaven.
You know, I kind of knew steak was high, but I didn't think it was up here.
Now, Herman, don't say Mama until you see the pirate ship. So, just keep a good watch, and then... Oh, what was that?
It's the pirate ship. They're firing rockets at us.
Yeah, we're right over it. Look out! Here comes another one.
Oh, they almost got us that time.
We say it.
They can't frighten us. We'll go down and get them with my machine gun.
Oh, they got us.
Oh,
Gracie!
We landed right in the middle of the pirate ship.
Come on, you swabs. Up on your feet.
Oh, George, look who the wicked pirate is. It's Mr. Tamirov.
Yes, better known as Tamir of the Terrible. They call me that because I am.
Listen to me, Walter Terrible. I'm Santa Claus, and I want my toy.
such a funny fat man. Hey, Spanish Joe.
Sure, they want to be on that, see now. Timirov the Terrible first.
I'm that skinny prisoner. Is that skinny prisoner still complaining because his cell is too small?
Yes, and that he is.
Well, take him out and shoot him. And put the fat man in.
Oh, please.
A plump little bird. Put him in a cell with the fat man, Spanish Joe. Tonight I will have pressed duck.
Hey, you're mean, aren't you?
Well, my friend, I do not like to boast, but I'm the meanest, the nastiest, the dirtiest, the most low-down man who ever lived.
Oh, you just say that.
Oh, no, it's the truth. Never, even in the mill picture, was there such a wicked pirate.
Oh, what about Captain Kidd?
Oh, a cream puff. What about Blackbeard? Oh, shoe salesman. Now, do you know where I stole the toys from Santa Claus? Huh? To sell them? No, I just took them because I'm mean. I hate people.
You do?
Yeah, I hate everybody. Look. What? Ouch.
You stepped on your own toe.
Yeah, I even hate myself.
Oh, you're not so mean. In fact, you pirates are a bunch of sissies.
What's that?
Well, you're all wearing earrings and bloomers.
My lady, you don't appreciate what a mess I am. Walking the plank and cutting off the ears is for junior pirates. When I take prisoners, I tear up their ration books. Pretty mean, eh?
Hey, what are you going to do with us? Don't forget it's Christmas.
You, my friend, I shall have beaten to a pulp. And then throw your body into the sea for the sharks to finish. But the little lady here is too pretty for such a face.
Oh, flatterer.
Now, look, you're not going to...
Quiet, weakling. I think I will have a little fun with you. I will show you how a man kisses.
George, don't you let him kiss you.
Gracie, he means you.
Yes.
Now I shall make love to your wife, and you shall have the pleasure of watching. Boy, am I a heel, huh? Yeah.
George, are you just going to stand there? Say something to this man.
You bet I will. Listen, Pirate.
Yes?
What you're doing is not nice.
Oh, that's telling him, dear.
Enough of this talk. Come, my little chicken. Put your lips close to mine.
Oh, no, I won't. How do I know you wouldn't try to kiss me?
Yeah. Sure. You can't be trusted.
Maybe we need music to create a romantic mood. Yeah, very well. Your husband shall serenade us with a love song.
Me?
You heard me. Sing.
Oh, sure. Lovely lady, I'm falling madly in love with you.
Stop it now. Stop it.
I'm
that. That's romantic? It sounds like you're gargling with hot borscht.
Well, what you said is not nice.
Now, wait. I will cast a magic spell. Now, wait a minute. Focus, abracadabra. There, now sing.
Okay.
Lovely lady, I'm falling madly in love.
That's wonderful. I sound just like Jimmy Cash.
Now, go ahead. Sing some more. Play, Pilot.
Lovely lady, I'm falling madly in love with you. It's a feeling beyond concealing. What can I do? Take my heart, it's yours alone to keep forever. Lovely lady, I'm falling madly in love with you. Lovely lady, I'm falling madly in love with you.
Thank you very much. Would you care for another number? Thank you.
What a ham. Now, don't forget it was my magic spell that gave you that voice.
What? That was my natural singing voice.
Oh, is it? All right. Focus, abracadabra. Now, let's hear you now.
Okay. Hey, what happened?
Oh, George, I'm so happy now you sound like yourself again.
Huh?
Well, are you ready to make love now? Come, my pigeon.
Don't you touch that little girl. You're the meanest and lowest skunk I ever met.
Yes,
Why, you're nothing but a low-down, miserable rat.
yes.
Why, even Gracie's sister Bessie wouldn't make love to you.
Oh, now, wait a minute, George. That's going too far.
Well, I guess it is.
I had enough of this. Hey, only the sweet.
Yes, boss. Here I is.
Now open the hatch and throw this riffraff down the hole.
Shown out, boss. Yes.
Down with them!
Oh, George, we landed on a big bass drum.
Please, get off my stomach.
Why, it's Santa Claus.
Oh, pardon us for dropping in on you like this.
Well, that's all right, little lady. I was just looking at all my toys. This is where that snake in the glass pirate put them.
Well, just look at all these wonderful toys. Scooters and sleds and dolls. And look, here's a bubble pipe. And the card says, from Mama and Papa to Willie.
That's probably for your brother.
Oh, George, don't be ridiculous. My brother Willie's 37 years old. He stopped blowing bubbles 2 years ago.
Well, good for Willie.
Oh, here's my pride and joy right here. It's a talking doll. All you do is wind him up and he talks.
Oh, really? Oh, let's try it. I'll wind it up and see what it says. Mama. Oh, it's a mama doll.
Mama. Hey, Mama, get me some Swan, the new white floating soap that's kind to your hand.
That's some doll.
You women have long considered cast steel soap the standard of purity, Mama.
But Swan is even purer than the finest Castiles. Money can't buy a purer soap. That's why Swan is so good for bathing.
Oh, it ran down.
Oh, good, good.
Oh, I want to wind it up again. He's so cute.
Oh, Gracie, don't wind him up again.
That's why Swan is so good for bathing the baby. After all, if Swan is purer than the finest Castiles, well, it's bound to be kind to even a baby's tender skin. And if it's the soap for baby...
I took the key.
Oh, well, here's a cute little gift. Look, George, a toy telephone.
Oh, that's a dandy present. You can dial with it and everything.
Oh, I want to try it. Hello?
Hello. As I was saying, if Swan is swell for baby, then it must be swell for your hands and face, your tub or shower.
Gracie, hang up. Santa Claus, did your assistant, Irvin Kringle, have anything to do with these toys?
He made them.
I thought so. Leave them alone, Gracie.
Oh, but George, I want to see how this little toy dog works.
Well, I guess the dog is safe.
Use Arf in the kitchen and Arf in the back.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. All these beautiful toys. And it looks like the little kiddies will never get them. Roller skates, tin soldiers, bicycles, electric trains.
Wait a minute. That old pirate can't have these.
What's that you're saying? Who can have what?
Well, you can't have these toys. Santa Claus has to deliver them right away. Why, those skates are needed in North Africa. And those scooters go to New Guinea. And those toy trains have to go to Guadalcanal.
What's that? Marines play choo-choo?
Oh, no. They won't go as skates and scooters and toy trains. But the metal in them will go as guns and tanks and planes for our boys to fight with.
Well, won't the little children miss the toys?
Oh, well, give them toys, Santa Claus, but not toys made of metal and rubber. And I'll tell you something else all the boys and girls want for Christmas this year. They want war stamps. So, Santa, you load up your bag with all the war stamps you can carry. Because when the children get war stamps, they know they're helping their fathers and brothers and cousins and uncles and friends in the service to do the fighting job that has to be done.
Take the toys. Take the toys. I give them all back to you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Pirate. Santa George, isn't that wonderful?
Terrific.
Swell.
I'm so disgusted with myself.
Oh, well, don't cry, Mr. Pirate. You're not a mean man at all. You've got a heart of gold.
I know. Isn't that disgusting?
Gracie. Oh, Gracie. Gracie, wake up.
Oh, what? Oh, George, we're home.
Oh, of course we're home.
Oh, well, then I must have been dreaming. You and I were up at the North Pole, and we were captured by a pirate, and this pirate made love to me, and...
A pirate?
Uh-huh.
Who was he, Jerome Powell?
No, it was... Say, that's an idea. Good night, George. I'm going back to...
Oh, fine.
George and Gracie will be right back, so I'm just going to remind you that many women would have beautiful hands if it weren't for dishwashing. So when you're washing dishes, help safeguard your hands. Wash those dishes with Swan. Swan is purer than the finest Castile soaps. So naturally, with Swan in the dishpan, you help keep your hands lovely. And say, since Swan suds faster than other white floating soaps, you'll find it makes dishwashing a faster, more pleasant job. So what say? Why wash dishes the hard way? Why not try Swan? Well, here they are, George and Gracie.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Mr. Tamiro.
Where's that duck?
Oh, don't you dare touch one feather on my little duck's head.
Lady, that duck left only one goldfish in my pond.
Well?
Well, it's Christmas, so I brought it over for the little fella.
Oh, thank you, and a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, a Merry Christmas to you all.
That goes for me, too. Merry Christmas, everybody.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in again next week, same time, when their special guest will be one of your favorite movie stars, the glamorous Rita Hayworth. So remember, Swan also brings you another of radio's top shows, Tommy Riggs and Betty Lou over another network. Now till next week, this is Bill Goodwin saying, well, I, Swan, How about you? Good night. Merry Christmas.
Try Spry.
You'll find the baking you turn out fluffy and light. Try Spry. You're sure to hear your family shout. What a delight. For cake, pie, donuts, the things you try. Try Spry. What's that you say? You're going to try it today?
Why, sure.
Try Spry.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.